All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming live from our Joburg office. Good morning and welcome back to the opening bell with myself, Tshepo and Ashley. And this is brought to you by TD Markets and TD Markets Academy every Mondays to Fridays at 9, streaming live on YouTube. I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys had a great weekend. And now we are back to business. All right. So this morning we are focusing on the stocks. We are looking at the stocks. We're looking at the American airline stock, the Berkshire Hathaway stock, as well as the LVMH stock. These are updates. We already spoken about the analysis. We went over the analysis in the past couple of weeks. So we're going to do updates and see what we can expect for this week. All right. So without further ado, let's jump straight into it. So we are looking at the LVMH stock, right, which is it has already broken above this resistance, right? The last time we spoke about this, we were looking for price to go back to that high. So at the moment, price, or rather recently price broke above that to give us a high, and then now it's been correcting. All right. We're currently trading within a correction. The market just opened now at 9 a.m. and then we got a gap, right? So now we're anticipating price, before this gap formed, we were anticipating price to come back and retest this broken resistance becoming support. So we're looking at a basic break and retest of structure here. All right. As such, we were looking for intraday trading opportunities towards the downside, right? Anticipating price is going to push down. So now the market has gapped towards the upside. All right. What does this mean? Does it change the outlook? It could possibly change the outlook, but this current candle has not closed. The daily candle is not closed. So we're still anticipating more downside on this one, even though the market has opened with a gap, right? We're anticipating price to push down, but now to close this gap, right? So this is where the gap is, right? Whatever happens there, we're anticipating price to push down to close the gap before we get any push towards the upside, because the overall structure is bullish. All right. So at the moment, this candle, once this candle closes, for price to come back and close this gap, and then we'll take it from there. If not, then the market will just push towards the upside because price is already bullish. All right. The market is trading within a bullish structure already. So we'll see what's going to happen here. If it closes the gap, then we know there's a continuation towards the upside that's coming. All right. So yeah, so that is the update on LVMH. So let's see what's going to happen. Are we going to close the gap, or is price going to continue trading higher? And then you've got the American Airlines. The American Airlines has already broken above, right? We got the break above and then the retest, right? This was a resistance here. We got the break and the retest. So we have that higher low that formed, all right? So according to structure, from this higher low, we're anticipating price to go back to the higher high there, right? So at the moment, this is where the market is trading, right? It has been bullish. We are going to follow this structure here. We want to follow this structure, right? It is bullish. So every time it forms those corrections on the lower time frames, we're anticipating price to continue pushing towards the upside up until we reach this top, right? Up until we reach that top. So American Airlines, we are bullish on this one. Yeah, so we're just going to wait for the corrections for a continuation towards the upside. And then you've got the Berkshire Hathaway, right, stock. Now, it's been bullish for the past couple of weeks, for 3 weeks, the past 3 weeks, and it is currently trading above the June high, right? So in June, price formed a high. At the moment, the market is trading above the June highs. All right. So this price action is extremely bullish. As such, we want to follow this bullish momentum, all right, towards the upside. So this is last week's candle. We're anticipating that when the new candle forms, we're anticipating momentum to continue pushing towards the upside because price has already been bullish. You can see that structure of higher highs and higher lows. So market formed a high, a higher low, a higher high, a higher low. So now we formed a higher high there. The next candle, we're anticipating it to form a higher low, right? And for price to continue pushing towards the upside. So yeah, so this is how we're looking at the Berkshire Hathaway, all right? It has turned bullish. So we're anticipating price to continue trading higher, all right? So American Airlines, we are bullish according to the current price action. LMVH, if it closes the gap, then we're going to continue pushing up. But if not, it's going to continue pushing up. So it remains bullish overall. If this correction is done, then it will definitely push towards the upside. All right, that is the LMVH stock. And then, we've got American Airlines and the Berkshire Hathaway. Right, so this is what we have for this morning. We'll come back during the course of the week to do updates and see how the market has moved. All right, but for today, this is it, guys. Right, this is where we're going to end it. We'll catch you guys again on tomorrow's episode. Enjoy the rest of your day. Good luck and cheers.